Okay. We're in.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, we're playing the day before. We've just joined in. This is the first impressions of the day before. A brand new survival game. No idea what to expect. It's a rocky start already. Just getting out of that. The intro area was buggy. And the servers are full. The servers are pretty much completely full. So if you're going to get the game right now and try and join, there's a chance you cannot even play the game, which is crazy.
Yeah, John has slipped through the net, to be clear here. Most people can't even get on a server. John's in a server, so I'm a floating voice right now. I'm not actually in game. I will try and get onto John's server very soon. But in the meanwhile, we figured since John's in, and not many people are, John can have a run round and we can talk about it. So far, other than the server situation, it's looking quite nice, right?
Yeah, the game looks good. The stream may not look that good because I do have rocky internet, so bear with.
Well, you run around and explore. This is the day before. People have been speculating that it's going to be a hot mess. We will find out today. The server system's quite weird. There's like 20 servers to choose from, and they all seem to be full. But because John's got rapid download speed, he was able to get in before it filled up.
Rapid download?
Yeah.
Terrible upload. I might have to stop
on the stream.
Streaming to you on Discord.
Yeah.
To help
Whatever you need to do. Is there VoIP? We haven't seen or heard any VoIP as of right now. So, we've had a look at the settings. The game actually is surprisingly polished in terms of the UI and stuff. In the controls, there's nothing about voice. First of all, which is our first instinct, was to check. Does it have voice communication? It seems like it doesn't have voice, only text. You can type. You can type in a local chat. Yes. But you seem to have spawned at some sort of hub area. He did a quick tutorial where you pick your character, how it looks, and then you're bang straight into this like safe zone sort of place. So yeah, I guess these are traders, right?
Something like that. Quest givers. This is a hub. So once you leave the hub, I believe it's going to be like, is it open PvP? I think it will be.
I guess so.
So I'm going to speak to Chris. This is literally the first thing I've done in the game.
You're the survivor we rescued a couple of days ago.
Go and have a word with Chris.
We were all praying for your speedy recovery. It's good to see you're okay.
It seems like it's so weird when a game comes out, everyone's doing the same thing.
Yeah, they are.
We always tried to help those in trouble. Otherwise, where would we be if we didn't show humanity to each other? Definitely not here. My name is Chris, and I'm in charge of this shelter called Woodbury. Here, we have gathered all the remaining survivors from New Fortune City and the surrounding suburbs. In Woodbury, we all work together towards rebuilding our society, and any help would be greatly appreciated. Each of us would like to live in a better world. A world where our children can play freely on the streets, where we won't have to live every day in uncertainty and fear of death. This dream is what unites all of us. Get to know the members of our close-knit team to see how everything is organized here. Talk to the weapons trader, Edward, the storage keeper, Abby, the bartender, Rob, and Dr. Leonard. After you're done talking, come back to me, and in the meantime, I'll register you.
Okay. So, as you can see there, the characters are voiced. The game looks pretty good. The day before is a real game. That's right. It's a real game, it seems like. I don't know what it looks like outside of the hub yet.
We need to get you out and about.
It's a functioning game. Can you believe it?
They got a gun.
Wait, what?
On their back.
Oh, some people have guns, yeah. I've got to run around and do some quests. I've got to speak to other people.
Gotta get yourself a gun. Yeah, it does look good though. People saying it's got Division vibes. Yeah, that's sort of the game it reminds me of instantly.
This place is genuine civilization, bud. Greetings, buddy. I see you finally recovered. Let me introduce myself. I'm Eddard, the weapons trader.
Thank you very much to Pewpies and Bud Bacon for the memberships. I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
We don't leave people in distress here in Woodbury. Quite the opposite, actually. Here, I've got something for you.
Oh, hey, we got a Molot Hunter. Is that a real gun? American to Jack? You have to let us know. Power of a weapon depends on its class tier, attachments, and ammunition type. So that's what the game's going to be about, isn't it? Looting up weapons, getting all the... it's probably like rarity of... Yeah, it says tiers, attachments, and ammunition types.
This is the
Nice.
Molot Hunter, an excellent rifle. Just needs to be assembled at the workbench. Once you assemble it, you can have it for yourself. It's a gift. With it, you'll have a better chance of making it back home on your own 2 feet, rather than on a stretcher like last time. No need to thank me. The important thing... Well, I wish you luck, buddy. If you ever want to buy top-notch weapons and... It seems you're still not on the list of residents. Before I can Don't worry, buddy. It's a...
You won't give me any more guns?
See you, buddy.
Alright, next person. That's the weapons trader. So this is a hub. A survivor hub. It's a cool vibe. You have to craft the weapons yourself.
Yes, it's going to be cool. So you will be able to get out and about and build a base and stuff.
So, manage it. What do I have to do? I've modified the gun to have a dust cover.
This is John's perspective. I am in the background trying to sort my download and server situation out. It's rammed. Everyone's wants a bit of the action.
Okay, so you can upgrade guns. That's pretty cool. To Abby. I'm super interested to see what the outside world is going to look like.
Hey, good luck to you. Hey there. You're the survivor everyone's been
How is
talking
it so
about
far? You're
lately,
basically
right?
seeing it so far. It's
Glad
just
to see
running
you're
around
okay.
this little hub
I'm
area,
Abby, the
talking to
store keeper.
traders.
It's the safest place in Woodbury, so people use it to store their personal belongings. I can see your backpack is pretty full. Leave the things you don't need right now with me.
Okay, it's
Don't
a bank.
worry.
She's a bank.
They'll be perfectly safe here.
This is my
Feel free
storage.
to use it.
Put item in storage. My med kits. We've got baked beans. Spaghetti. Alright.
Great. That's the way to go. The storage room is available
She's definitely gonna eat those beans when I've left.
No, you can trust her, I think.
You
Yes,
suffer-
hit the like button if you like what you're seeing. Let us know your thoughts on the game so far.
This
I know it's hard to judge it this early.
Tell you what though, this feature has just this feature sounds good. If you die in the world, you lose all the items in your backpack. That's pretty savage.
Well, what do they mean? Do you mean you get looted? Or
No, that's
you die
it.
and it's just gone?
You die.
So
and
if you kill someone outside, what happens? You get their stuff?
I have no idea. I guess we're gonna find out together.
Well, you gotta go blast someone.
I gotta go talk to Dr. Leonard. I didn't want to get outside. Stretch my legs.
Yeah, give me a shout before you speak to anyone. I don't want to talk over the top of them.
Alright, I'm gonna speak to the Dr. Leonard now.
Okay.
Chris wants you to register as a resident of Woodbury. That's great. We always welcome new members to our community. Just yesterday, we weren't sure if you would be okay. Well, in that case, I need to give you this.
GPS, sweet, a map.
It's a GPS map of New Fortune City and its surrounding area. It marks all the evacuation points through which you can safely return to Woodbury. Keep an eye on the map. The closer you are to an evacuation point, the safer it will be. According to the rules, I need to wait for confirmation from Chris that you're a registered resident. Once you're done with that, feel free to drop by if you need any medication. All right then. See you later. Take care of your health.
You know what? Someone in chat said they used AI for the voice, and there is something very unhuman about the way these characters speak.
What are you saying about
I
Leonard?
haven't received any message from Chris after that.
All right, see you there.
Yeah, we are going to
See
get
you
out and
again.
about.
There you go. I'm not talking
Take
to him
care
anymore.
of yourself. Wishing you a good day.
Talk
Hi
to
there.
Rob.
You, I guess one of these things would tell you to go outside in a minute.
Check that out. This game feels pretty slick. Considering I thought it wasn't going to come out ever.
Oh, that does look good.
What's new?
5 years ago, I won $7,000. Hey, look who's awake. Welcome to Woodbury, pal. I'm so happy to finally see you alive. I'm Rob, and here's my bar.
The voice is so
how
funny.
are you doing? Enjoying your time here, huh? Actually, Chris warned me that he'd be sending you my way to get to know each other. So I prepared a little gift for you. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Medication.
I kept this first aid kit for myself, but I haven't been out in a while. And I like you, so take it. Maybe it'll save your life again someday. So, did Chris get you registered already? When you're done, swing by here. We'll catch up again.
Yeah, all right. These people are very generous considering I'm just a stranger. Giving me everything. All right, now I've got to finish my registration. So I can become a member of Woodbury or something.
We'll create the best future possible.
All right, I'm talking to Chris.
Great. I see you've met everyone. So, what do you think of Woodbury at first glance? That's okay. I understand how you feel. It's daunting to meet so many new people and not know what they expect from you. I hope you've realized that we don't wish you any harm. From now on, the doors of Woodbury will always be open to you. I'm confident that you'll find something to keep you occupied here. I'm ready to tell you more whenever you want. So, now I'll inform the team that you're a registered resident, and from this moment on, all the services provided by Woodbury will be at your disposal. Woodbury is established on the site of a middle school, so there are no individual rooms left for accommodation. Most residents live in communal areas and keep their personal belongings in the storage room. If you want to have your own
Where is
home,
the Twitch
cars, and
stream?
storage, we're
How are
currently
we
working on
supposed to
setting
know
up a
what bad
small,
looting
safe
looks
settlement
like on this
outside of
game
Woodbury.
without George's perspective?
Every one of our
Tumbler
residents
glass.
can move there if they wish. You can get one of the available plots of land right now. You know what? Let me have our guys take you to the settlement. Just head to the exit, and they'll meet you there. And if you have any questions about the land plot, you can ask me anytime. But I won't keep you any longer. Good
Right.
luck.
Sluggish, thank you so much for the £5 there. George is downloading the game. So where you at
Yeah.
to download, George, right now?
My perspective is I've got bad download speed, but it's downloading. And even if I had good download speed, people are struggling to even get on servers. So it might have been difficult for us to even meet up. Who knows? So for now, we'll watch John. Everyone spam the like button if you're enjoying it. Let us know your thoughts. And thank you very much, Sluggish.
So
Let's go outside, though.
this game keeps getting better and better, in my opinion. Right, at some point it's going to let us down, let's be honest. But we get a plot of land and we get to build a house. Are you kidding me? That sounds so good. Especially if we can have a clan there. Clan base.
Yeah.
Freshborn's base. Oh, we should get a Freshborn's, there's clans. We should get Freshborn's clan for everyone to join.
We definitely should.
So this goes straight to the land plot.
But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, drop some likes. We appreciate it. It's our second stream of the day. That's weird for us.
The super chat sounded better than the NPC. Here we go. Look at this. Land plot. Welcome to your land plot. Here you can build your own house and upgrade it, as well as purchase furniture for it. Hey, this game looks... It definitely is not the same as good as it looked in the trailers, but it's really a game. It's really...
It's a game.
It's got stuff. Right, I'm in build mode. Hard to open catalog. Hello?
So right now, are you in like a tutorial base world? Like, did your base separate You can't go knock on someone else's door by the looks of it. You might be in your own little bubble.
I'm in my own bubble, I believe.
It's like
my
Cod
own...
Penguin, right? You got to invite people to your igloo.
Yeah. You can probably invite friends and stuff, I would assume.
There's
it's all pointless.
probably a cooler reference I could have made there, but
Pretty good.
it looks good.
Yeah. Check this out. A little
Did
bed.
you design your own character? He did make his own character.
There we go.
Believe it or not.
Not bad, eh? You get a nice view of your tent there. What else we got? A table. Put up there. There we go. It's fantastic. A radio. But I hope it's not on.
Your your arranging of the furniture is interesting.
Feng Shui.
You know, you got an inside.
That's for rain. Like when it's raining, I go in here.
Oh.
What else we gonna do?
Can you talk to and kill players? I don't think, as far as we're aware, in the current state, that you can talk VoIP to anyone, unless I'm mistaken. And yes, killing players is definitely going to play a part, I'm sure.
So exit.
I've been told that you're settling in nicely. That's great.
And yes, I will be sleeping in the dark path.
By the way, Abby wanted you to visit her before letting you into the city. So, let our guys take you back to Woodbury now. And then you can do whatever your heart desires. That's all for me. Well, I hope we'll see you again often. Take care.
Okay, let's do the classic water test. First of all, we don't have footprints. There's no footprints.
Boo.
Right, so I'm on. Most of my graphics are on fantastic, right? I'm playing on a RTX 4090 here. Desyncs off. Most things are on fantastic, which I think is the best. I don't know. We don't have footprints. I'm skeptical again of the game, everyone. We don't have water physics, do we? No water.
Well, here's a fun game. First impressions. Everyone, if you're in the chat right now, write your first impressions and rank the game out of 10. I know it's early, but let's see what people think.
Water looks good, but I don't. Can you swim? Am I supposed to be able to do all this? The water never gets shallow. I don't think there's any swimming in this game.
There you go.
Weird that you can explore this instance where our base is.
Yeah. Well, get out in the PvP world. That's what we want to see, right?
Yeah.
Real mixed. I say mixed reviews. I would say 4, 5 is the average review so far in the chat.
So far.
Here's another question. If you're watching this either live or in the future, comment down below. Do you intend on buying this game? Based on what you've seen. Obviously, it could improve.
One of the major things is going to be the combat, isn't it? Combat has to be good. The PvP has to be good. The looting has to be good.
Yeah, but we've seen clips of like sports cars and stuff, so there's all sorts of like driving and like GTA Apocalypse, right?
I'd say for me, if it had VoIP, this game would be very high up in my list, or it'd be a high score.
I agree with the people who don't like third person. I also don't like third person. I mean, I do like it for certain games, but it just lacks a bit of immersion, and I like a first person survival game.
To be fair, I've not been disconnected from the server or anything. I'm not like connection wise.
Such a bare minimum.
No, but sometimes these new games that come out, like the
yeah, that is
they have
true.
so many problems like that. Right, I'm talking to Abby.
You're back. It's great that Chris managed to call you here before you head into
Wait
the
till it's
city.
Abby. I'm gonna go get a beer or
And I
something.
saw
To
your
just sit
meager
there.
equipment
Go on
and
then.
thought, you've just recovered from an injury. I can't let you go out like this. So I've asked Chris to let me give you a little financial aid from Woodbury in honor of your registration as a new resident.
They're giving me money.
This is enough money to buy another weapon from Eddard, along with ammunition. And I suggest you put what's left in the storage, just in case.
Right.
No need to thank me. You've probably already received some tasks from the Woodbury residents on your tablet. And thanks in advance for your help. Just take care of yourself and...
Okay.
That's great. So do you want...
Let's open the storage.
It's secure here.
Where's my money? Oh, it's in the bank. Sweet. Wood coins. They call them wood coins. They've invented their own currency in this place. Big first aid kit, food, medium first aid kit. I'm gonna store these, keep some food. I don't know how much food I'm gonna need in the world. I'm just gonna bring one gun.
Everything is ready. Take care of yourself.
New beginning complete. Reward.
You packing for an adventure?
Yeah, I'll put stuff away actually. So J is for journal. Get some HD hands out, and we have some quests.
Thank you, Christian, for becoming a member.
Listen, find an item. That's what it says. Find an item. Find plumbing kit, soldering kit, sealant. Except I do like the UI, I have to say. There we go. Should we just do one quest for now? Just keep it simple. Like just
Yeah, I think
accept one at a time. How do they do that?
Sorry, I'm slightly delayed. I just saw the person skid past you there.
That must be pay to win. Going to Fortune City now. What beer have you got, George?
With that, we only had Peroni. So Peroni. But if everyone else wants to grab a drink, it's an evening stream. We don't have to do evening streams. If you want more evening streams, even DayZ evening streams, let us know. Drop a like. I've just dropped a like, actually. Lead by example.
This game seems very division-y in like almost. Well, let's see what the outside's like. Let's see what the outside.
The one thing I will say about this game is how survivally is it?
Well, I have food. Inventory's kind of like Tarkov.
Yeah, but I suppose like how if you don't eat food, is the game really going to say?
Oh yeah, look.
You know how brutal DayZ is.
Beware of the infected and other survivors who may pose a threat to you. To prevent losing your items, store the most valuable items in the storage or your protected case. Once you have found enough valuable items, head to the evacuation points to return to Woodbury. Other players may be waiting for you there.
Enter the danger zone. Collect as much valuable loot as possible and return to Woodbury.
So, it's an extraction game, is what it is. It's not an open world like sandbox game. It's an extraction game.
So you're popping into the danger zone, right? You're going to do your stuff. You're going to loot up. You're going to shoot people, and then you're going to go back to that hub that you were just in.
I think this is an open world extraction game, which actually sounds really cool on paper.
So, sorry, have you seen a map, a full-size map? If you open your map and zoom out, is that a thing?
I think it's put me in a random place on the map. I can't zoom or anything. I can't zoom. I can't interact with the map. From what I can tell. Oh, okay. The arrow keys, for some reason, interact with the map. There's Woodbury, where I was. It's dropped me randomly in the map. And this is the size of the map. It's a big city.
Do we have any idea of player server sizes? It just says full, doesn't it?
We don't know the server sizes. Okay, let's see what happens.
So,
I'm in. And there's other players knocking around and zombies and loot.
Okay.
There's a zombie. Let's have a go. First zombie.
Crumble it.
Well, just open fire. Like, what's...
I would. Easy for me to say, but yeah.
It didn't feel good. It didn't feel good.
So we're starting to get a picture of what this game is all about, right?
$46. That's what it's about. And a cool jacket. Why just leave that one behind? There we go.
Soul Tsunami, thank you for becoming a member.
You can lean. Like, you can lean.
Leaning is cool.
Tell you what I do want. I want to get one of those cars from the trailer. Reckon that was all a lie?
I suppose you don't really... Nah, no. Surely you can't show driving a sports car and then not be able to drive a sports car. Oh, but then again, maybe you can.
You got a fantastic coffee.
Yeah, let's do it. But what am I going to say? So right now, to go back to the safe zone, there's set locations, right? To like teleport back. But presumably you could go to another. Is Woodbury one of many safe zones within this map, or is Woodbury the name of this server?
Woodbury is the name of the safe haven on every server.
Right. Okay. Cool. So it's a bit like having GTA, owning a house where like you teleport back to your base. I feel like I'm getting a good idea of what this game really is now.
A thimble. I'm getting an idea of it too, and it's like an extraction game with no time limit, and if the PvP is good, it could actually be really intense and really rewarding. Someone's spamming over here.
Can you talk about the gun? How does it feel to point and shoot your gun and stuff? Like, do you suspect PvP to be good or not?
That's close. I suspect it's going to be janky. Really janky. There's a player. There's a player looting someone. I'll tell you how good the gunplay is in any second now. I can tell you it's very strange. And he's third person in me right now, isn't he? I've just hit him in the head, mate. And he's killed me.
Well, from what I saw, janky. Mate, you did shoot him in the head. Sorry, I saw that slightly delayed.
I popped him in the skull, and he didn't go down. I shot him so many times. I felt like I shot him so many times, but it didn't feel like I was hitting him at all. Mate, I felt like yeah. The gunplay seems pretty poor. The game looks good, but the gunplay felt bad.
Interesting.
So now it's spawned me back. I don't have a gun.
Yeah, this is a good test. Obviously, you deliberately died there to help us understand how it's going to work.
So I wanted to show you the respawn system because it's interesting because it just spawns you with nothing. Back to it.
It's getting better all the time.
So you're back. So you lost your backpack, right, with all the belongings.
Oh yeah.
So, but oh, there's a skidder.
But they're in a similar boat to me.
I wonder if that person can steal stuff.
What is that? Oh, this game. I knew this game was going to let me down at some point.
Sorry, I see everything slightly delayed, but I do see the huge face.
The legs. Oh my. Their legs are normal.
Clip that, Joe.
The day before.
Hey man, how are you doing?
Vita squads. I need this beast with me out in the wild.
What was it about?
Let's play a fun game. You have to describe the game in 2 words. So you could say hot mess, or you could say
there you are.
has potential.
Put your things in here.
For me to cash.
Great.
You could say janky division.
It's secure here.
The premise is good, actually.
See
The
you
premise
again.
is good. The idea is good.
Crazy survival show.
So I got 3,000 currency, Woodbury coins, whatever they're called,
Let's
wood
see you,
coins.
buddy.
Buy a gun.
Well, soldier.
It's very
have
also
you
it's
registered?
hard to judge it
Great.
within the
Let's
first
do some
hour
trading.
because if you judged, for example, DayZ,
I've got something.
over the years it's improved.
Oh, it's cheap. I could buy. I could only imagine how bad it. I buy an M16. Buying him $1,000. Should I get double barrel? Just go and blast people in the back. Looks like a BK-18 that. Take 7.62 as well. I'm gonna get M1 Garand. What ammo does it take? 7.62. How do I buy? Okay, double click. 7.62 armor piercing, 7.62 millimeter. So let's say I wanted 78 bullets. Still got 1,900 left.
Thank you for your purchase.
That's not bad.
Till we meet again.
I could buy another one of these if I needed to. I'm gonna put my money back in the bank. Where is it?
So here's the question for you. Am I talking over anyone?
Nope, you're good.
Don't underestimate the infected.
You've spawned in. You've sorted your inventory out. You've gone into the open world.
There will
You've
always
had
be
a
place in
fight,
the store.
died,
again.
come back.
Yeah.
Right?
See you again.
So where does the progression? So what keeps you playing this game day to day, week to week, month to month?
You gotta
You're building-
earn money.
You
You gotta,
buy stuff. You
gotta
upgrade your base.
yeah.
But your base is in a safe bubble that you teleport to. So it would just be cosmetic, really. You can't raid or get raided. So you've got to go out into the world. Obviously, if you had a duo, if I was there, we'd dominate.
We'd dominate.
I want to know if you kill someone or get killed. If you kill someone, that's exciting. But can you rummage in their bag and steal stuff?
I'm gonna go and find that player.
Because-
I wonder if it's putting me in the same instance, or if it's like, is it a different world
You have
now?
entered the danger zone.
I guess you
Collect
could.
as
Oh, I
much
see. You mean
valuable loot
like
as possible and
you
return
were
to
technically in a
Woodbury.
different bubble to that guy now.
I was somewhere over here.
It looks like it to me. It looks like Apocalypse GTA.
It looks good. I can't argue that. It looks pretty good. Look at that sunset. You just hear
Why
the
is yours not
sound.
playing?
Go on.
Because I'm still downloading the game, and also the servers are pretty janky. Like getting in the same server is going to be quite difficult. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to try, but I'm just a floating voice.
I don't believe there's cars.
I think there is cars. Someone said you can loot, by the way.
Yeah, you can loot. I don't know why. I just really want to shoot someone.
Oh, I'm here for it.
So this is M1 Garand. This is good.
I wonder. Okay, here's a good test. How fully flashed out are the buildings? Can you go in any building you see?
You cannot go in any
Example.
building you see. It looks like you can only go in the ones with clear windows. This is all locked up. Like that one you can go in, the coffee shop, because there's clear windows on it.
Okay.
Can
How
you
big
climb?
of a zombie presence is there? I'm not seeing hordes.
There's not many zombies.
Okay. I didn't know I had access to these buttons. If you're watching this for the first time and you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe and also drop a like because
Can't vault.
it's fun. Playing new games is fun.
So I do want to look some new buildings. Most of them are blocked off. This is. I'm going in here. What is this? Azure. Something.
Someone said, can you build? You could sort of build. You have access to a plot of land that you can add furniture to. Maybe you can probably upgrade your tent and stuff as well.
There you go. Someone wanted some loot. Loot in a mailbox. Or some scissors. Take random tat. Oh, alarm going off. You can't vault. It makes it feel more janky when you can't do stuff like vaulting.
It's
more tat. Loot in a backpack. You look at your map to see other players' locations. No way.
That would be ridiculous.
What would I be looking for? Is it the... Can't be the red icons. Oh, that's workbenches. No, you can't see other players. Let's see where the evac zones are. Okay, there's one over here. Still a man running. Blue wire on the blue line.
Is it first person only? As far as we know, it's third person only.
Someone went crazy.
I wonder
over
how
there.
big of a battlefield that map is. I like the rural bit up north.
Yeah, it'd be cool to get up into the green area. It's good. How's that good graphics, man? Yeah, the game looks okay. I don't know how it would run on anything less than a 4090.
Well, I'm about to find out.
It's true.
Someone said thanks for saving me €40. That's what we're here for. Let's hear in chat. Were you intending on buying this, and then having seen it, does it change your decision? Are you still going to buy it? Are you going to wait? I know this company has a reputation for abandoning games. Are you going to wait to see if they stick with it and update it, or, what's your thoughts on getting it? Are you going to get it?
Oh yes, give me the car. Give me the car. Oh, I'm just looting the car. Oh! He's dead too. Did you see that? He's dead too. You can't drive the car. You can drive the car. You just loot the car. So that guy was slid up on me like a snake, and we traded. I mean, they've got a lot of work to do. Because, I don't know, the longevity of this game right now doesn't seem that good.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you've died again, right? Step back to zero. Presumably you have a base. You might have some storage in your base. You've got your storage in the safe zone. But what's keeping you coming back to this game? Without VoIP, it feels like, to me, at a glance, survival doesn't play a big part. You're not crafting items. You're not eating, drinking, getting ill, or any of that stuff.
Or drink anything.
It sort of feels like, at least what we've seen, a fast-paced Tarkov style thing where you get dropped in a city, you might kill someone and evac to the safe zone, cash in your stuff, use it to upgrade your igloo, and then go again and again and again. Where's the replayability come from? Obviously there's a whole world to explore and all that stuff. I just feel like VoIP adds so much to these sort of games.
You know what, yeah, if this game was get rid of all this Survivor Hub nonsense, right?
Would you keep the standing on each other's head feature?
I mean, they're a dual. Yeah, I think that's a tactic people are doing already.
Okay.
They should have focused on PvP and VoIP, I think, as opposed to making all
what
this.
Else is there to focus on? They've made it look quite pretty, and the city looks nice, and the idea's nice, but it's like, is it all surface level, or is it a juicy game that you can sink your teeth into?
Hey, I'm back.
How juicy is the game? That's really the question I'm asking.
Maybe I don't need 70 bullets. Maybe I just need like 40.
Someone said press tab or B to go first person. I'm almost sure that isn't a thing, but we should try it.
I mean, that just opens the PDA, so it doesn't go first person technically,
Gotcha. So, okay.
but not. It's not really.
I had a dream about my farm today. How can I?
Is it open world? What's the definition of
Yeah,
open world?
it's open world on a medium-sized map. Like, what am I doing? I need that.
Done.
But the big difference is,
See you
if
again.
you meet someone out in the world, there's no reason to not shoot them. They are basically an NPC because there's no VoIP.
Yeah.
There's no like rich encounters. You're just gonna obviously shoot them. You're not just gonna let them walk. There's no benefit to letting them walk away. So out in the fight zone, it's just kill or be killed. You've already done a cycle of that twice already.
The shooting is first person. At least.
Yeah. It's a difficult one because the expectations were so high, then they sort of were low, and it's sort of somewhere in the middle, in all honesty. Like, you wouldn't be saying it's a terrible game, but you wouldn't be saying it's game of the year.
So I could go to Davis and Taylor's or the bank, and then I could go to the bank, head north, and I could do evac. I might try that. How close are you to?
Do it. I'm a minute away, but I've obviously got to get into your server.
Right, yeah. So I need to head north. I don't have a compass on my screen. It's this way.
Do you know what the sad thing is? Do you know when we started this and you were in the safe zone, you're talking to people, and it kind of felt like the beginning to quite a cool game.
Yeah.
But then even just 40 minutes later, you kind of have this full picture in your head now of what the game is, and it's hard to say that it's too exciting. But I haven't played it yet. I'm not in there. 1 minute I will be there.
What you can hear is these little pea shooters popping off around the whole map. I really thought I'd be able to drive that sports car. I got so excited.
Yeah, so just to be clear, because I know some people here might not have any idea of this, the trailer shows driving sports cars around. So presumably there is driving in the game. You would hope.
I don't believe it, to be honest with you. It's a lie.
Abby just texted you.
What did she say? I didn't read it.
Popped up in the bottom left. You must be able to open up your phone or iPad or whatever.
Bank is 1 block over still, but there's a workbench.
The other big question is, are there baked beans in the game?
Yeah, there is baked beans, yeah.
Well, that's good then. You got some points then.
Some looting cars.
People saying, where the zombies at?
Got a hoodie. They seem very few and far between. I wonder if it's a stability thing.
It's also a dead giveaway. Like, presumably you're most likely to find someone when they shoot a zombie because you hear the gunshots.
Yeah, but everyone just seems to be shooting willy-nilly regardless. The environment's so good. Little hobo camp. Feels very lifeless. And not in a not in a good way. Not in like a it's the apocalypse way. And in like it doesn't feel messy enough. I don't know.
I don't know what I don't know the timeline of it, but it's hard to be too critical. Well, it isn't. But what I mean is the game looks quite nice. Maybe not as nice as it looked on the marketing. But it's kind of got all the bits and pieces, but it's also missing some vital bits and pieces.
I'm going to the bank. I'm gonna get rich. That noise. Oh, it's a flag.
We've seen one zombie. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, we've seen one.
It's one zombie. I'm in the bank. Get me to the vault. Has someone done all this? Like, Does loot respawn? Can everyone access separate loot? I don't have so many questions.
So many questions. The other thing, Lax, is like the way the servers work. Let's say me and you're on, which, by the way, my game has just finished downloading.
Okay.
We have a house. Maybe we have a shared house. I can imagine us having a shared house, although I don't know for sure. But every time we go into the world, it's going to be a new world. Don't know. There's something that doesn't feel very persistent.
Oh.
Every time you
Found the vault, and there's a guy guarding it. Yeah, I feel like I'm shooting him in the head. So, I think I know why there's not many zombies. They're kind of bad. I think they're trying to hide the polish of the game by putting less zombies in, because the zombies are a bit crap.
How many times have you shoot that zombie?
I know, about 15. He's a boss one though, isn't he? He's dead. Let's get the money,
Nice.
boys and girls.
Looks
Oh,
like
he's
you
not
get
dead!
rich.
He's not dead! Come back to the window! Yeah, good boy, good boy, good boy. What was that about, eh? I'm down.
This is an epic battle, isn't it?
Should we cue epic music up?
Oh, I can DJ.
Yeah, I think I've done a chaos.
Nice.
Now he's just bumping his head. I don't know if I've got the ammo for this.
This guy needs a promotion,
Right.
mate. One of the best security guards I've ever seen.
See what he's got, eh? M16! Not bad. For real, not bad. Okay. I'm in the vault. If there's any more of them guys, I'm screwed. Oh, you have to have a key.
It would be, to be fair. Okay, imagine we're both there right now down here. There would be a little bit of excitement with if you knew another player was coming down the stairs or something. I can imagine there being some fun moments with friends.
But that's why I'm saying, like, the PvP has to be good for that to happen. You know what I mean? If he's gonna slide down with the stairs on his knees again,
And if he's going to be just a head that's the size of the room, something like that. The two people standing on each other's head. You never know what's going to come down those stairs. By the way, we've got 1,000 people watching right now. Thank you very much for tuning in. This obviously isn't DayZ. It's a new game. The day before, it's come out literally an hour ago. So drop a like and subscribe if you're not already. You might be new here, maybe.
So all I got was an M16 from that guy. That's it.
But hang on, where's the key at?
I don't know. You gotta do a quest or get it or buy the key or something.
I thought that guy would have the key.
What, security guard? No. Maybe I can find the key up here. The manager's office.
Yes, do it. That makes sense, right? Because where else in the world would a key be for a vault except the building? I reckon you're onto something.
Kind of hard to interact with stuff sometimes.
I know I keep banging on about VoIP, but imagine right now if someone just went, "Hello, are you friendly?" Like that would just make the game. But the fact that you know that can't happen, and anyone that turns up, only incentive they have is to blast you. I know that I'm not saying that Call of Duty should have VoIP, but in a game like this, VoIP makes such a difference.
I think someone's outside. I'm melee.
How about let's play a game of, let's say something positive about the game. Who's got something positive they could say?
The idea is great. The game looks good. But if I can't one-tap headshot someone, that's a big no-no. It's a big badness, isn't it?
If the game revolves around PvP and the PvP is janky and people getting headshot and sponging it and sliding around, what are you left with? A quite nice looking city. It has potential. People like the shoes in game. The city looks cool. The game looks good. Best graphics for 2005. Servers are full. Still early days. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. It's out. It's a game that exists, and maybe all of the problems that we're saying will be fixed in due time.
It's very Division-y, isn't it?
How would I go about finding you, John?
Oh, are you in the game? Are you in a server?
No. But I need to pick a server. Which one am I looking for?
Wind Valley.
Ah.
I believe. Probably due to bump into someone. Oh, my plan was to evac, so let's try an evac with some.
Evac. I'll try and get in. I don't know how much luck I'm going to have with that.
Gotta go all the way north. All the way north. So basically turn around past the bank. Go in this way.
Was this not a rip-off of the Division? It does remind me of Division a lot. And the same reasons I wasn't a big fan of Division are the same reasons that I might not be a big fan of this.
Cannot shoot lights out, and you also can't aim straight up, which is really weird. If someone was above you, you can't aim up.
Has it been daytime at all? Or is it always night? Nah, it's been your house was in daytime. Maybe there is a night side.
that was in daytime. A vehicle. Yeah, right.
Did we know it was going to be an extraction game?
No, I did not.
Anyone that knew some stuff about the game, did we know that it was an extraction game? So I'd admit I didn't know too much about the game. But I definitely didn't know it was an extraction game.
Sun's coming up. It's got day cycles. Obviously, there's also no time limit.
I thought this game was what you're doing now, running around with your mates, looting up. You would find actual supplies like hammers, nails. Then you'd be able to go to that house on your right, for example, and build a base. And there would be other people running around too. And it would be like you wouldn't rely on the safe zone for everything. But the extracting takes away some of the fun, really. Olav has followed the game for years, the ups and the downs, and never knew it'd be an extraction game. So maybe they've... Is that...
What?
Tresemme? No,
it's a knockoff.
Right. So yeah, maybe they've hidden that a little bit. I didn't want people to know it because it would have changed people's perception of the game. But if you can't play at the same time, we can. I'm loading the game up now, but John is just, you know, got in like an hour ago, so...
Can I open the gate?
Rebus is 1 hour in, may refund it, gonna sleep on it, and wait and see tomorrow.
Can't vote.
Don't rack up any more hours, Rebus. Just watch this and decide.
Yeah. Is there anyone who was planning to buy this today who's now not going to buy it today because of this video? Or any of the videos about it? I'm interested to know. I think it has really good promise. It's definitely not... I'd say it's not worth buying right now. I mean, we might keep playing it to see... Just get a full experience.
I've just refunded it.
I'll be playing it on my own.
Here's one for you. We are torn between playing this or DayZ tomorrow. Do you want to see us play this together tomorrow, or do you want to see us play DayZ? The one thing that you didn't see John do as well is build a character, which is what I'm doing now.
Oh, yeah. DayZ, I mean, it's a plethora of DayZs in chat. Cars seem like really easy loot.
But if you are joining us, regardless of whether you like the game or not, do drop a like, because we like playing new games. We love DayZ, obviously, but sometimes it's fun to play new games. We appreciate you guys for being here.
Right, go ahead down this road and into the greenness. I'm going into the forest.
What's the name of your
What's this?
place, your server?
Wind Valley? What's this beepage? Nothing?
Wind Valley.
Something like that. Are you on EU, yeah?
Yeah. There's more servers than there were earlier, that's for sure.
Really? They've added servers?
There's all sorts.
What's more valuable?
It's actually hard to find. Windyville?
Yeah, maybe that one. What's it called? Yeah.
Windyville?
Sounds right. There's no Windy Valley. Then yeah.
There's all sorts of it.
Right, how do I get through here? I've got to go. Because I can't vault. I can't get through that. I wish you could go more houses too. But yeah,
this is a very, very basic question, but can someone answer? Is this on console?
I don't think so. But yeah, someone will know.
Weirdo Shrine, thank you for becoming a member.
Well, I had feet.
Oh, the menu gets you excited for it, though. It feels good. The menu feels good.
That's what I mean. It's well polished, like on the outside, but on the inside.
Can you polish a turd?
Yeah,
Get your answers in the chat.
Just a smouldering squidgy.
Go on. What is it? Need
Whoa!
it down.
I'm just a man. I've just destroyed a creep.
Oh, nice. So you can tell us. Oh, here's a creep. Can you loot him?
Yeah. This M16 is incredible. So if I take this guy's backpack, right? I took his whole outfit. He's naked. Only got 7 bullets left.
So that's cool. So, okay. So if this guy was loaded, he had £1 million or whatever in his pocket, you could then take that to the evac and buy some nice furniture for your house.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out. He's probably doing the same thing. We're trying to. Oh, you have to take the road. There's a bottleneck to get to the evac.
That doesn't seem smart.
The looting is fast. The looting is quick, intuitive. The inventory is good. It's tab to open. Right click to like take items. This M16 is a destroyer.
Can you go prone?
Oh, zombie. Oh, you're joking.
I like the looting sounds, but some Vince just said they sound like Rust, and you're actually quite right, Vince. It does remind me of Rust. So here's an issue, just to talk me through, being transparent about the issue I'm having. The servers are very full, to the point where I am struggling to join your server, which is the reason that we went live with just John, because he figured this might be the case. So I'm going to sit here and try and get on, and just let you know in the background. I don't know if this will be a problem forever. It might be a problem for launch, but playing with friends could be tricky.
You're gonna have to. Oh my god! I've got a horde on me. You're gonna have to keep spamming it. I think that's the only. I think that's how you're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and lure these zombies away. Okay, they've de-aggroed. Now I'm gonna cross the street and I'm gonna go stealthily back past them. Don't even know if there's stealth in this game. About to find out. He's halfway across the road. She sees me. She sees me. Now they're all angry again. And they're all...
She looks like one from Naquan.
They're all guarding the evac spot. I might go around the block one time. Come out behind them. That's my plan. There's no stealth. There's no...
I'm seeing people refunding in the chat already.
Oh, I might be able to get to Slade here. Nah, never
You
mind.
don't jump on cars and stuff. Is there like a way to outplay them? How smart are they?
Can't jump, stamina. They don't seem that smart.
The weather does change because it was nighttime and now it's like sunrise, I guess.
Yeah. Oh.
Did I just see a gun bug in your hand?
They're dead. The gun was bugged, like the bullets were bugged out, yeah.
Supreme didn't think this was going to release. I guess that's part of the thing, isn't it? It's like, is it better to release a game that's not quite finished or to not release a game at all? That is the question. I believe that was Shakespeare that was thinking about that back in the day.
The day before.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what? Now that I'm like trying to evac, the zombies blocking the way and stuff, and I have some...
You're into it. Gun's loving it.
I'm into it a little bit, I'll be honest.
Hang on. The tides are changing.
What am I doing?
Gun says... So you prefer this to DayZ? Is that what you're saying?
Just forget that. What is this? I'm not messing with that. I'm out of it. Forget it.
Sniper Dude says, the whole concept they've been showing off in trailers is nothing like this. I agree. We had this...
He's got loads of aggro on him.
It's getting good now.
It's good, but if the PvP was good, this game would be good. That's all I have to say. If the PvP was good, it would all slot into place. It would all work. He's trying to get to the evac, and he's lured them away from me.
He's done you a solid there.
So I need to take a right. Yeah, he's actually done me a solid.
Yeah, we need to get John in a car at some point.
This is my route. I've got to take a left here. This guy's had all the zombie aggro. I'm clear. This is where you'd want to camp if you were an evil troll. Literally one way through.
If you haven't got the game yet and you want to know any questions, ask them in the chat. We'll try and answer them. Olav wants to know how stealth works, so we can do that in a minute. James wants to know if he can build bases. Sort of. We'll show you, actually. John will go to his house if he can safely evac.
Look how amazing this looks.
I like this street. I will
We
say.
just appreciate that the environments are pretty good. In fact, I can go in this house. Let's have a look.
This is my cup of tea, this street. This is probably where I would live.
Got a workbench.
Reminds me of The Last of Us. I know, like, any zombie apocalypse would remind you of The Last of Us, but... Grey Wolf says it looks better now, a lot brighter. Here we go. Ian says it does look good.
Does look pretty good here.
I think when you're in a city, the Division comparison is so obvious. But when you get out and about to these sort of houses, it doesn't look immediately like the Division.
Swarming with zombies. I've got to go down that road and straight that way.
No VoIP, Frostbite. Is there melee? Good question.
No, I've not figured out a melee button yet.
So if you hang on though, so if you have no ammo left, what are you doing?
I don't have a clue. What happens if you run out of money and you can't buy a gun from the gun shop?
You have to go out with your hands, give people the knuckle sandwich, and then steal some stuff. I guess you could punch that security guard in the head 1,000,000 times and get his M16, something like that. Are you walled in or can you cross open fields? It's kind of like a bit like a GTA map. You got like a city and then a bit of a rural bit. How much is this game? How much have we paid, John? £33.
£33.50, something like that. £33
British quids, which translates roughly to dollars. A certain amount of dollars. You'd have to Google that.
Zombie that. He's on me already.
This is going to end up being a pay-to-win type game in the end. I can see that. I could see people running around with like custom outfits, like silly outfits. Like, oh, I'm a
clown, a giraffe.
I've got the new, whatever the latest trend in. I've got the new Squid Games costume that I bought for £10 on the Battle Pass because I've got a deal with Squid Game. Yeah, that sort of thing would fit quite nicely. Which we should, by the way. Anyone that's here that likes DayZ, I said this to John recently. I don't think it was on stream. We should appreciate how DayZ have not, other than Livonia, they've not rinsed us or milked us for money in any way.
That's so true. Yeah.
They've done nothing other than create a new map, which people can pay for or not pay for. They've not they've not done anything like that. So
I see it.
Big up DayZ.
See the evac. So I just go for it.
Go for it. Go for it. Actually, I'll be with you for a second. We've got 1,200 people in. If even half of you can just hit that like button, it only takes a second. We really appreciate it.
I'm just going to go for it.
Do it. Kyle can't even get onto a server. Kyle, I'm with you there, buddy. I'm trying to get onto this server, and
Our boys are on their way.
I'm spamming for the last 10 minutes.
That was really fast evac. Like, you wouldn't even have to worry about players. I think you could get out before the janky player could kill you.
So, yeah, that's true. You could just slide to the evac. So you made a bit of a profit there. That's pretty cool.
I feel like a bit of a beast rocking back up to Woodbury right now.
The storage is
the people are looking at you different. Like, oh,
this lady's got a different tone in her voice. Okay.
You buy some stuff. I'm back in 2 seconds.
It is 556. Yeah, I need that. So I need to somehow sell all of this tat. Do I have to eat this? My drink is going up in... Okay, so look, here's the stats. Health, food, water. It looks like when you're back at the hub, they just go up on their own. And I didn't eat or drink once in that instance, so... I guess food's kind of pointless.
Everything is ready.
Okay, see you later, mate. Let's go and sell this junk. Who do you think buys this? Who would buy the junk stuff? Bar?
Aged whiskey is what I love. Well, here you go.
Sells food. Oh, sell, yeah. 55. He sells it for 500. Scammer. Absolute scammer. Do you think I have to sell it to the right people, or do you think I can just sell it? That seems like a low amount of profit. Altogether, that's probably a few hundred. A couple hundred. I wouldn't even buy a gun. What a sad game it is. It's somewhere in the middle, isn't it? It's somewhere in the middle. As long as they improve it. If they leave it as it is right now, then that's evil. That'd be terrible.
What have you bought?
Nothing. I'm selling this tap to the
What's
bar guy.
evil?
If you get the items, if you got the items that were on a mission, you'd probably get more money.
Come back again.
What was my mission? I
Looking
can't
forward
remember.
to seeing you again.
So,
Fix says, what's the first? This is the first thing I've seen about this game. How is it? It's a weird one because, in some ways, it's a cool game, but I think the expectation was so high, and then the game got shrouded in drama and controversy that it's difficult to say it's anything but disappointing. But then, if you imagine looking at it from a clean slate, no expectations, it's quite a nice looking game with potential. I don't really know how to think about it. John's, you're a bit into it now, right?
I'm a bit into it now. Yeah. It's got potential. It really does have potential. I'm just saying that. Like, they're not paying us. We bought the game for £33 out of pocket.
Yeah, we definitely didn't get.
It's definitely janky.
Buy this.
Definitely buggy.
You know what?
Do you think it's worth buying and trying out?
Weapons, ammunition, armor.
You could judge that for yourself, because I don't want to tell you to buy it or not buy it. Watch this. Keep watching. Watch this back if you haven't seen the beginning. I would say don't buy it right now. Let the dust settle on the launch. Give it a few days. Watch some videos. Watch.
You're welcome. Come again.
I don't know. I'd say just hold off buying it. Maybe a couple days and just see how the launch goes.
Right.
But definitely keep watching, because that might change.
Good luck to you.
I think it went up a few notches
Your
based on
belongings
John's
will be safe
reaction.
and sound.
I imagine
I made
as
a
well there was
profit.
2 of us playing, that would be another
How
difference.
many times?
I made a profit and I killed a
Take care
man.
of yourself.
Yeah, evac as well. I did the whole thing. So I needed to do.
Just to be clear, can you buy some furniture and go to your base? Can we see what that's like?
Go to the base. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I don't
Well,
think
surely you can buy stuff for your house. People might not have seen the base yet. That's a big part of the game.
So when you leave the safe zone, you have 2 choices: go out into the Fortune City, or
Mac Attack, thank you very much.
to your base. Yeah, Max Attack, thank you for that.
Polish version of Deadside. You might mean Division, Gary. So yeah, you get a land plot. I don't know whether you can share a land plot. I would be interested to know.
Welcome to Fresh Bonds Camp.
We need a name for the camp. People are saying it's got mostly negative ratings on Steam, so, there might be it might get a big negative reaction over the next few days. We will see.
Here's my base.
You gotta make your house tidy. You gotta tidy up, mate.
George,
What?
you can buy a car.
How much is a car?
1 million.
Right, you got a lot of killing and looting to do.
That is
But-
so weird.
hang on, though.
That feels so weird.
I have a bad feeling that the car
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
won't make it into the actual fight zone. You'll
No.
just cruise around this little bubble in your car.
Correct. I don't understand that.
Because think of all the complications of having a car in the fight zone. You shoot someone in a car, that's already a complication. They die, you get in their car, they respawn. You're not left with a £2 million car in the fight. That's not your car. Otherwise, there'd be cars for days. And you'd never take your car to...
What they've done is, let's think about this for a second. What they've done is, they've added cars that are drivable in your safe zone, just so they have an excuse to put cars in their trailer. That's what they've done. That is exactly what they've done.
Press M. Can you just see the size of your safe zone, basically? Presumably, we could team up, right?
The whole
So me and
thing.
you could have a race around the farm area, whatever. Like, what I'm saying is, can you actually do some driving, or is it just like take it for a spin around? The fact you can't invite your friend to your base seems dumb. Can you not, Tiny Man? We don't actually know that yet. And also, we can't confirm that cars aren't in the fight zone, but it does feel like it might be. Oh, mate, you can go on the house tab.
Yes. What's up?
Trailer showed you exploring countryside. Can you? Yeah, you can explore this. John is right now in basically a PvE private lobby, weirdly.
Now
Which is
that
where your bases are located.
Now that I think back to the trailers, I do think it was very, very misleading. Very misleading. I think that was all BS. All the cars driving around and stuff. That was that was just your safe zone area.
The trailer definitely showed two cars driving. So surely you can invite me around for a couple and we can go for a drive around your safe zone.
Yeah,
you can't
you've
do
got
that.
£2 million though, each.
Yeah, I'll have that in no time. But yeah, oh yeah, also think about, that's a good point there, by open targets. Like the microtransaction side of this is going to be mad, because I reckon you get your credit card out, I'll give you a car for $12.99. Real money. That's what they're going to start doing. Oh, you want the
yeah, but you can't.
You want a palace instead of a hut?
What's the point?
For a tenner.
What's the point?
Yeah, but what's the point in a lot of cosmetic microtransaction things?
I feel like this part of the game feels really weird.
Put your
I don't have any money. I didn't bring my money with me.
Okay, so it looks like, let's just speak openly about this. So you get a tent, you go out in the world, kill some people, get some money, you upgrade to a cabin. Essentially pointless because you can't get raided. It's just cosmetics. You could probably buy a car that we're speculating is only usable in this safe bubble.
Yeah.
So again, pointless. But then again, you don't have to buy it. You could just use it to buy guns. So really, you want to make money, buy guns, buy weapons, go back out. And then this is just your little like sandbox where you can build using your money.
And drive your Lamborghini for some reason.
But sorry, did you ever see how big this map was?
No, you cannot open the map in this area. I don't.
So without running around, it's hard to know how far you could even drive your car.
Well, I ran it halfway across the lake, didn't I? So I do think that this is a whole map. This is a whole map you can explore. But what's the point in that? I don't know. I don't think there's a point. It seems really strange. But like the way they made the trailer seem was like, oh, you can drive a car out into the wilderness and get into a gunfight with another team. But you can't. You can't even draw your gun here.
So tell you what, go back in, go for another round, and we'll see. Because there's still a tiny. We haven't confirmed the fact that you can't have cars in the fight zone. So there's every chance that. I mean, no one's going to have bought a Lamborghini already, but get back out into the fight zone and we'll see. Because that would be crazy if you could drive a car around this fight zone. It doesn't feel. I don't know. We'll see.
There's no way you could drive a car in the fight zone. Maybe a motorbike, not a car. Too many roadblocks.
People are saying it reminds them of Vigor. Wonder if there's things to discover in your home zone. It's possible.
I don't think you need to eat. You don't need to eat and drink in the safe zone area. Woodbury is the safe zone hub where you get your quests from and stuff. Okay, so now
enter the danger zone.
I'm in the danger
Collect
zone.
as much valuable loot as possible and return to Woodbury.
So I'm in the danger zone. It puts you in a random place on the map. I would go in the PDA. You can hear all this gunshot. That's people.
If you've got any questions, chuck them in the chat. For example, is this a free game? It's not free. It costs £33 in England. Someone also said if you don't like it, don't play it. We're playing it to find out if we do like it and also help you guys decide whether you should play it. So if you're even on the fence, stick around and hopefully we'll make that decision for you.
I definitely don't hate it. I do think the marketing was misleading.
You need to do your quest, right?
I do. I just don't know where to go for it. Find the items required. I don't think there's anything that specific I can do to find the items required.
You sure that's not a ping on your map? I guess you're already looking.
This yellow one.
Yeah, it says find the item required. It's yellow ping, and then on your map, does it not say task?
I thought that was the Woodbury.
But maybe they're holding your hand to help you get some the item
Where?
you need.
How? You're right. To be fair,
Yeah,
you're
it
right.
is.
You're right. I just
That's what I'm here
assumed it
for.
was Woodbury for some reason. Close to it too. I think I'm going the right way. Take a right. Okay, it's all the way down now. I don't know what these alarms are doing. Oh, jeez.
Jimmy, hello. I tell you what, let's do a fun little game. Jimmy is watching from Australia. Where is everyone tuning in from around the world? It's a fun little game. Don't know how fun it'll be, but let's find out. Gabrielle, thank you very much for the super chat.
Come on, loot. Forget it. It's really hard to get the loot sometimes.
Sweden, California, South Jordan, Latvia, Sweden, Idaho, Southwest, Germany, London, Guernsey. Where is this map set? Does anyone know? Where are we supposed to be in the world?
New York, right? For yellow cabs.
I have no idea. Someone let us know. Although now it looks like everyone's saying it's like Detroit, New Zealand, Wales.
The audible range on that alarm is ridiculous. They're not fake gunshots. No, they're players. They are players fighting zombies. And to be fair, it does feel like there's quite a few players on a map at any given time.
Have you been able to... What's the most unique building you found? A bank? I suppose there will be places around the map that are like cool points of interest. You got any height yet? Have you like gone up a story in any building?
A little bit. Inside, yeah. I'm like a balcony and stuff.
So like, should you be keeping your eyes on the roofs? Like, is there potential for someone to get a sniper and...
Nah, because no one's on the roofs.
Thanks for the live review. My purchase depends on your experiences and perspectives.
I mean, once I get
Smiley
in,
face.
It'll be an interesting test, but I wonder if you spawn with your friends, and if you do...
You do.
It's kind of overpowered, right? You could bump into a team of how many?
Oh, I don't know actually. I thought you meant in the hub.
Yeah, like I wonder if it would drop us together.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
And yeah.
So, now that I think about it, every single player is going to have the same quest I have to go here. Right? So it would be a great time to camp it.
Yeah, go and have a sniff around. What are you looking for exactly? Was it the plumbing quest?
Yeah, just some... I think someone's in there.
People asking how big the map is. When John gets a lull, he can show you the map.
I found a pistol. A Marshall 45. In a container.
Oh, it's lazy's
Is that a
unlucky
zombie?
day when we've got nothing better to do than time people out.
Yeah. Someone's out back with a weird sounding gun. Is that a zombie? Yeah, walking against some bin bags.
Guess we're about to find out.
Come on. Okay.
Dino's sitting down to eat a kebab. Enjoy your kebab, Dino.
Oh God, someone's outside. Someone's outside. It's not me. What the hell? I did nothing to you. Leave me alone. They're all on me. Get away from me. No one was outside. Oh, he's still alive. Janky. So I lost some stats. Let's eat some food.
Can you confirm about the melee thing? We're thinking that there's no melee, and someone else heard that there's no melee.
I don't think there's any melee, but I can double check.
Once again, if you're watching this, if you're enjoying the stream, drop a like. Only takes a split second.
That's all the buttons.
Helps us out.
That's literally all the buttons. But yeah, drop a like. Please do drop a like.
Is there hip fire? Get your questions in
Yeah,
chat. Like,
hip fire. Yeah, you can hold right click and you can over the shoulder aim.
No melee. Yeah, no melee would be a problem if you run out of ammo. I honestly don't know what they expect you to do.
This over the shoulder aim feels horrible.
No thanks for super chats, John. I don't have a list, an activity feed. Double check that anyone that super chatted has been read out.
Who said that?
Don't know.
We got Mini Sensei with a 10.
Yes. Mini Sensei is who said it.
Thank you very much. 3 minutes ago, Mini Sensei. Thank you so much. It's a Swedish krona, 10 Swedish krona. Thank you so much. We got Gabriel with the $5. Thanks for the live review.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you for being
here. If you got
here.
any questions about the game, it might be frustrating for some of you. You don't, maybe you can't get into a server, you're considering buying it, you want to know something, and it might be the reason why you do or you don't buy it. Let us know your questions, and we will try and answer them. I've already seen a few people say it's a first person. Pretty sure it's just third person only, except for when you aim in. It goes first person.
Correct.
Yeah, let us know any other questions, and we will try our best to answer them. But yeah, let's talk about it. That's what we're here for. Talk about this this brand new game released literally 2 hours ago. In a week's time, is anyone going to be playing it, or is it going to fade? Is it going to fizzle out like instantly with bad reviews?
Someone's up ahead.
No melee, no first person. This is a joke. Is it similar to the Division in terms of safe zones? Yes. So keep watching if you are interested, because we do keep going backwards and forwards to the safe zone, to the base, to the fight zone. Can you at least jump up onto things?
You cannot jump up onto things unless it's low. Sorry.
There was first person when John was designing his base. Yes, I believe.
Zombies.
Baldwin's called it 100% instant fizzler. Is this a fizzler?
I'm near an evac site as well, so could be busy here.
PvP. It is PvP. Who are the developers? Mini Sensei. I will find out for you because I don't know them off the top of my head. If anyone knows the developers, chuck the name in the chat. And if anyone does want to know a little bit more, the day before, I'm going to hit you with a load of information right now. Oh, Fantastic, without the first A, is the developer. And here is what this game is supposed to be. Journey into the post-apocalyptic open-world MMO survival game set in the present day on the US East Coast following a deadly pandemic. That is the backstory to this game. If anyone likes facts. Or are you fact fans?
Some containers are locked. I don't. What does that mean?
I reckon you can find a key, like for example the vault.
No, they're not locked. Just like it says you can't press F on it.
Oh right. Yeah, you need to pay. You need to get the battle pass, I think. For those ones.
What do you think? I mean, someone's looted it. I can't tell.
I don't know.
It just says F with a mark for it.
Would it be better for a duo or team using Discord? Well, there's no VoIP, so your only option is to talk to your teammates in Discord. Someone said, is it like DayZ? No, in fact, it's a lot less like DayZ than I thought. I, having seen what everyone else had seen, I thought it would have more of a survival focus, as in like maybe even slight survival focus. I would imagine, John, you've not thought about food or drink this entire playthrough yet, right?
Well, actually,
I did just eat because I got hurt. So.
Okay.
Kinda.
But not in the, like, survival sense of
No,
DayZ.
no, no. I used it to heal.
Yeah, the extraction. So it doesn't. I just read the description of Steam there, and it doesn't say extraction at all, even though it quite clearly is an extraction back to the safe zone, trade your stuff, buy and sell, store some stuff. It doesn't advertise itself like that at all.
Oh, I've got ammo.
And another big change is the base that you build isn't within the open world. It's in its own little safe bubble.
I think I've got a lot of good loot that's worth a lot of money. This one.
Jessica wants me to read. Do you want me to read some Steam reviews out loud?
What's this? I got the soldering kit for my quest.
So, the customer reviews. This is only 2 hours after the game was released. Mostly negative. Someone said the day before refund. This is not an open world MMO. It's a small area extraction shooter. The devs deleted all the old videos showing the open world elements. The city is dead. There are barely any open buildings. There are no survival elements in the game because it's based on being an extraction-based shooter game like Tarkov.
Yeah, it's
These
true.
are not my opinions. These are the opinions of people who have downloaded it, bought it, and probably refunded it.
I unlocked
Turns out it was a real game. Kind of wish it wasn't.
That's a good one.
That's not bad, right?
Yeah.
No melee in a survival game.
No vaulting, no
well-
melee. It's just insane.
Well, 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 look who's decided to play the day before. Spoiler alert, it's the day before you finally get to play. If connecting to a server was an Olympic sport, this game would win gold. Although I think the server issues will probably get fixed.
So, yeah, right now, the reason George isn't playing is because he's trying to connect to the server.
You might be able to hear, I'm spamming spacebar for the last 15 minutes trying to get in this server, but it says it's full.
I'm going to be rich after this loot run, I tell you. I'm going to buy a Lamborghini after this.
The worst game I've ever played seems like a free-to-play extraction game. They promoted it as an open world game. Don't know about the worst game you ever played, but still.
It's not the worst game. I just can't vault stuff.
Lots. The world is empty and soulless. The zombies are buggy and have no AI. Shooting is bad. The game feels like it could be good, but it is not.
That's true.
You know how many people have the game wishlisted. Why would you not have your servers ready? I'm going to stop reading there. But that was fun, reading out Steam reviews.
That's pretty fun. I got some of my quest items. Oh,
No
God,
rated
that's
bases.
close.
So we're speculating. Obviously, no one knows everything because they weren't very transparent. But based on what we've seen, bases are in their own little safe PvE zone. They're not even you have to teleport to a safe base location. So the idea of raiding a base is no, there will be no raiding, at least right now.
Okay. I'm gonna try and kill a guy.
Some people are backing the game in the chat. I think the point is that most people seem to be annoyed. If it was advertised as what it is, there'd be less complaints.
Absolutely. Very misleading marketing building up
It's
to
not
the game.
if they said, "Oh, this is like a extraction shooter game where you can have a base and get cars in like a little separate area," like that's actually quite a nice idea. The problem is people went in with unrealistically high expectations based on what they've promised and shown. Why do you have a spoon on your backpack? That's a good question.
I don't know. It's like they were like, we should add something with physics on the bag that moves around when you, it jiggles around when you walk. What's the coolest survival item we could add? A ladle. A spoon.
There's something about being in the city as well that makes it less survivally, much more division-y. I do like the more rural areas. Also, this is a weird thing to say, but this is very, very close to our biggest stream ever in terms of live viewers. So if you are enjoying it, drop a like, share this with one of your friends who maybe was interested in buying the game. Let's break a record. Let's make something good of this this game, and maybe we'll hit 1,500 live viewers, which would be pretty cool. And stick around because we're not going anywhere. We're going to show you everything this game has to offer, and in fact, that view is quite nice. Can you go where? You can go there, right?
No, you can't go there. That's a backdrop.
Okay.
That's just a backdrop.
It's still nice, but it's a shame you can't go there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go camp the extraction zone a little bit, just here somewhere.
While you are camping the extraction zone, can you look at the map and just try and get a rough idea of how big the fight zone is? How big the map is, I guess, is the question.
There's a guy over here. Feel pretty hidden.
Yeah, and if you can zoom out, show the time, obviously only when you're safe. Just to give a rough idea.
Yeah, here's the map. I don't think I can zoom out. I don't know how to zoom out. I can scroll around and show you. So this is the green area. Must be good stuff up there. I'm here at the extraction point, and then here's the city. So that's the green area. Then we've got the city here. I'm just gonna scan along and down, all the way down, around the bottom. It's reasonably big, I would say. It is reasonably big.
Reasonably big for what though?
For this type of game, it's pretty big.
Yeah, by extraction game standards.
I don't know if to go look at the extraction point. I'll wait for this guy to come my way from here.
So if you are just joining us for the first time, this is the day before, a game that released today, only 2 hours ago. Mixed reviews, well, very negative reviews on Steam. But, oh, if anyone knows the server size as well, how many people per server, that's good information to know.
I think it's in there.
This is our first look at the game. John's already been killed, been attacked by zombies. By the way, this is now our most viewed live stream ever. So thank you very, very much for turning it. I would press kazoo, but I've sensed
this is the extraction point. Should I camp in here?
Yeah, why not, right? Let's see how much you could exploit the system if it's not even exploiting, is it? It's
should I let him go past me?
What, and then get him? Yeah, go on then. And while you are waiting, talk about how the PvP aspect, because that is essentially what this game is when it's boiled down now. It's all about the PvP.
You think it's bannable? Really?
What? To shoot someone when they're extracting?
That can't be bannable, can it? That's not bannable on Tarkov, is it? We don't play Tarkov, so we don't know. Surely I can shoot a man in the back. It's his job to check his corners.
Let's find out.
I mean, he might even get the drop on me, you know. No.
No.
People said no way. Okay.
It's part of the game, isn't it?
Part of the game, yeah. It's part of the risk, right, of extracting.
Yes. Oh, we should also talk about the fact that there's some sort of quest element in the open world. So, for example, did you ever get to that plumbing thing? You didn't, did you? So
yeah, I did.
I would imagine.
I didn't get all of the items. I got 2 out of 3, I think.
Right, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So there'll be a system. Presumably, you'll do a quest for one of the guys, the NPCs at the safe zone, and you'll get rewards, money, stuff like that. I wonder how surface level the quest will be. Whether it'll be go and pick up this box, or whether there'll be something a little bit more.
I'm gonna go look at the bottom quick.
By the way, 1,700 people here.
Okay,
Thank you very much. Do drop a like if you're enjoying the stream. Let us know your thoughts on this game. Are you going to get it? Are you not going to get it? Describe it in a few words, your feelings on it. And there's some big negative reaction on Steam, for example. But does anyone like it? Is anyone actually pleasantly surprised? Depends what standard you hold the game to.
Oh, that third person's a bit dirty, isn't it?
I guess so. But the game's a game, right? You could either rush him or you could just extract too.
Let's just give it a minute. Let's give it a minute. See if anyone shows up. So, yeah, that's the extraction point down there.
So, how many extraction points are there on the map? Do you know?
Not many. Definitely not many.
So there's limited choice.
If he's on this part of the map, he's going to come here. Definitely. Good angle. Thank you, Max.
And if you are watching live, let us know what you thought this game was going to be. Not what it is, but like, what were your expectations of the game? And I'll read out some of your reviews. For example, Carmopolis says this game looks god-awful. There we go.
You can play with friends. You can squad up in the safe zone as well. So you can join a squad and you can join an instance together. I'm assuming I've not seen anyone in a squad, and I think it's because the servers are hard to join right now because they're very full.
Yeah, pairing up right now is very difficult. The one thing it does have, it's more just by the sort of game it is, but it's a bit more fast-paced fun. So you could basically drop in, squad up, drop into the world, go on a quick loot run, do some quests, and then hop out to the extraction. You know, you don't have to put as many hours in. There's still an element of gear fear, but I guess most of the time you can bank your valuables. But you could take out your expensive guns. Did you see how good guns get? Are there like some mega expensive ones?
Well, right now I've got an M16, and I will say it seems incredibly strong in PvP.
When you looked at the gun trader, did you get an idea of how? Mate, Eddard's texting you.
I keep getting messages. They seem like irrelevant. It's like when you play Fallout, and it's like they keep going, "We need your help to kill some raiders."
I think Eddard wants to go bowling with you.
Yeah, and I keep putting him off. But then he saw me there last Saturday with Abby.
Yeah. Do all the players have the same extraction points? Why this means that rats are encouraged again? So there's obviously multiple extraction points that you can choose from. But John says there's not too many.
Could show
What's the
you.
game about?
I'll probably get karma and then get killed. One
James
here where I
Phillips.
am. There's one here.
Sancho.
One up here. They seem to be all up here. That's not one. I don't think there's any in the city. Just to... yeah, there's none in the city. So there's 3 in the green area, and that's it. So they don't really have a choice. They have to come to me.
Someone asked, James Phillips asked, what is this game all about? If you're just joining us, you sort of roughly know what the game's about. It's called The Day Before. It's just released. It is worth saying, we haven't said this enough, it is technically an early access game. So they have this like excuse in the back pocket of, well, you knew it was early access when you downloaded it. Obviously it's not going to be perfect. So it's worth noting that. They describe the game as, how do they describe the game? A uniquely reimagined journey into post-apocalyptic open-world MMO survival set in present-day US East Coast following a deadly pandemic. That's what they describe it as, and that's what it was advertised as. From playing it, or watching John play it, it seems like it's more of an extraction shooter. You drop in to... Are you there, John?
Yeah. Why?
Okay, sorry. No, I thought everyone just got bored of me talking for a second. I got really paranoid.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just I'm waiting. Also, my bit rate's quite low, so I'm trying not to move the camera too much.
Right, I actually thought the stream had frozen. What was I going to say? Yeah, so it's more like an extraction shooter where you drop in. there's like a safe zone where you buy guns, you can buy stuff for your base. If you want to go to your base, you teleport to it and you can buy some furniture, maybe buy a car and drive it around your safe zone. Then if you want to go into the fight zone, you teleport to the fight zone. Then you're in your open world city. You loot around. It's a bit quiet. There's not that many zombies. There's not that many open buildings to explore. You loot up, then you go back to the safe zone. And then it's like rinse, repeat, go around in circles. Here's John extracting to the safe zone.
Yep, so I'm out. I got bored of waiting for someone to show up. You could easily wait there in camp for all day,
You
I
got
think.
a nice new hat.
I got loads of stuff. I don't know if you've seen my inventory, George.
Storage is at your service.
We'll have a look.
So,
But yeah, this is the safe zone where you're bumping into players. I've no idea if these players are the same players that would be in the fight zone or whether they're just... I guess they are, right? It's server-based.
That's the thing. The world seems to be constant. There's no time limit once you go into the match. There's no time limit, so I think it's just constantly putting people in cycling people into the same server. So you could sit there all day and you could kill 100 people, even if there's only 20 people on the map at one time, because I think it keeps dropping people in.
I guess that's the gamble too, with whatchamacallit, your gear fear. If you bank up too much money in your pockets, you could lose it all, like any extraction shooter.
I feel like,
but it's quite it's quite funny that you can spend money on stuff like furniture for your base and a car to drive around your base.
Should I just store? I feel like you're gonna need all this stuff for quest at some point. Like, should I just store it all? What's the cap to the bank? Feels like it's unlimited.
Server spots. Someone is Atomica because I can't get in to this server.
I think this. Am I eating this? No, I'm not eating this. The storage seems like it's unlimited, or is that the storage here? Actually, might be it.
But presumably you can buy storage for your base, or not?
No, I don't think so. Right,
oh, so this is your only storage. So the base is entirely cosmetic.
Yeah, I think so.
Feel free to use it.
It's just for fun.
Interesting. There is a day and night cycle, or at least sometimes it's day, sometimes it's night. I don't know how it works.
Okay, so I've got all the 3 items for that quest.
See you again.
So that's the other thing. There's quests.
Turn to
Worth talking
Woodbury.
about quest.
Talk to Chris.
Remember Chris?
My quest is not updated though. Weirdly, I have to find him myself. I think he's over.
I know what Chris is. Well,
he over here.
Keep it up.
He was in that like meeting room.
See him.
What people saying? 35 people per server, or $35 to buy.
30 people, something like that. 35 people in a server. I've seen.
I guess
around.
they've done it so that the map and again they've probably done it so that it makes sense. But...
Feel free to reach out.
Hey, Source of Life complete. Let's bang out the PDA. Couple of quests. Okay, so he seems to always give you an item one. What time can you please help me with something?
I have a feeling
they all just want random crap.
Yeah, I don't have much high hopes for it being anything other than go and get my suitcase. I left it at the local pub. And then you just go press F on a suitcase, and it's done. I don't think it...
Yeah, he wants medical stuff. They all want just specific types of things, it seems like. I might just accept his quest. It's like the most generic. Oh, electrician's kit. He wants a calculator. Set of markers.
Oh, come on.
Calculator, come on, mate.
You risk your life for a calculator and some marker pens.
And the same go here for it. Downtown.
Find an alphabet.
I guess like a box of letters.
She's having a laugh.
Not really sure. Right, shall I go and try and PvP someone now?
Yeah, accept the quest. Go. Which one are you doing? The future of Woodbury. Which one would you have to get for that?
Calculator. That's
okay,
the future of Woodbury. Calculator.
Try to speedrun that quest and see if you bump into it along the way.
Your belongings will be safe.
I'm having fun watching. Is everyone else enjoying watching, regardless of how the game looks? It is always fun to play new games. It makes you appreciate some of the old games too.
I'm hoarding crap.
Look at you
Everything
go.
is ready.
You've got proper like
Put your things in here.
weird stuff. Like, what is the point of half that stuff? Why do you need it? Like,
sell it. You sell it.
So you might as well sell it then, right? Rather than clog up your inventory.
Yeah, I've got so much space right now, and like a quest might come up where they're like, we need a lighter and gun on.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
I might just hold on to it.
And also, in the chat, anyone
Take care of yourself.
anyone who wants to argue the early access side of it, do you think that this is, you know, are we judging an early access game too harshly? And actually, you know, give it a few months, a couple of years, they'll build on this and make it incredible, or is it doomed already? Is the question that I'm asking. Is there any coming back from this launch, or, you know, in 2 years' time, are we going to be eating humble pie playing this?
Yeah, it's fun to play and fun to hang out with you guys and play anything really. So it is good fun, and I am getting into it a little bit too.
Especially like if there's two of us there running around together, it would have a different feel to it too.
I feel like I'm the most geared person I've seen.
You might be, for all we know.
I'm happy to
the most geared person on the entire game. Don't know how
I like to think.
Experience.
I like to think I am.
This guy here on the loading screen, that is peak day before.
No, I need to get a vest. I am missing a vest, to be fair. All right,
imagine rating DayZ during its alpha. Exactly, Jimmy. Exactly. Although it depends, because you know what you're
F1
getting into.
Nice and crisp.
You've got a torch on you. I wonder if there are some points of interest where you go like underground and it's pitch black.
Oh, look at that. That's convenient, isn't it? Head east. Sneak in, get the calculator. Bish bash bosh. Get out of there.
Yeah, can we get some appreciation for John's eyeshadow as well? Back in 1 second.
I tried to match my real life eyeshadow. I think it's that way. Military truck. These crates seem... Can I not loot these? Seems weird. I would have thought I would have had that.
Has John got into PvP? Yes, got into a few scrapes. Won some, lost some. The way PvP works is if you die, you lose everything on you, just like any extraction game. If you win, you gain whatever you want to loot from them. I don't know if running back to your body is an option. I guess it's not.
No. I think it puts you in a different instance.
Ah, right, gotcha.
To head down this road to go right towards the gunshot.
Where are the zombies? They're about. They are about. But we did this earlier. Now that you've seen
one there.
Almost 2 hours of playing this. Out of 10. Rate the game out of 10 in its current state.
Current state. Current state is probably, I'd give it, to be brutally honest, I'd probably give it a 5 out of 10. It's bang
5 out of 10.
It's bang average. It's not, doesn't deliver anything above average, does it? Like,
yeah, and then I suppose there's always room for that to go up if they give it some love and attention over the next however long the early access period is and the development period is. Lots of 3s, 4s. Bruce Wayne says 7. That's the thing. If you want a new extraction game, this is a pretty solid choice. So it depends what your expectations are. There are people who would probably look at this and go, you know what, actually, I like that and I want to play it.
Seems busy.
It just depends what your expectations are.
Feels really busy around here.
It's some strong reactions in the chat. Has anyone played it in the chat? Has anyone played it for a bit, come off of it, join the stream? What do you think, having played it? Is there anything that we've not touched on yet that's worth mentioning? Do you know anything we don't know? For example, has anyone seen a car in the fight zone yet? Or are the cars just for the safe zone? I guess no one can afford a car, like, on the entire game yet.
The price of the car seems so drastic. The car seems so unbelievably random that they can only have put that in to clickbait the trailer. That's the only reason they put them in. That's all I can think of.
I wonder if, Flo, you go to the right places on the map, you raid a vault, do it enough times, maybe you can grind. Maybe it could be really grindy. No mounting, no melee. Lots of people saying that they played it and refunded it. Thank you, Marty. Let's see some PvP. PvP's everywhere, Benny. We are in the PvP zone. John's got jumped a few times. Following gunshots seems like it works.
Oh, look at this store. For some reason the alarms are always going off.
Yeah, there are times. It does remember GTA a little bit.
I try and figure this out. I'm gonna get shot in the back.
Right now.
Come on, game. At least they're gonna arrive before I can do this.
Can you enter tall buildings? So it's a bit limited what buildings you can go in. Lots of them are just closed. Some of them, like this one, are open, which is kind of fun if you think about a city filled with people looting and shooting. There is something cool about that. Explain what you're doing.
Trying to guess the code.
You just got to guess it based off those 4.
Yeah. Alright, see you later. Is that me out? I'm locked out. Okay. Wait,
is the entire gameplay just within the city streets that will get owed fast? Basically, Zane, there are, we'll flash the map up in a minute. There are some areas that are a bit more residential, a bit more rural, but for the most part, expect to be in a city. How much would this be? I mean, it is £33 as an early access game right now. That's British pounds. So, yeah, not going to get any cheaper than that.
Oh, I'm like in the zone.
3,000 negative reviews on Steam already. There you go.
Wow, that's crazy. It's because they lied to us. They made it look like a different game. But I think if they were truthful, this game people would have a much more positive response to it.
Barely no access. Yeah, I can't get on.
Imagine that. Imagine paying. Well, I've been playing it because I was on it quick. But imagine paying £30 to play a new game that just came out and just to not even be able to play the game.
Tisha now says, been watching for 10 minutes now and I've seen nothing happen. Well, to be fair, if you'd watch a DayZ stream, probably even less would have happened. But there is something to be said about that. The streets are very empty. This is supposed to be a zombie apocalypse, so I guess you just imagine hordes of zombies. You imagine, I don't know how, but you imagine it having more life to it.
Well, some games can, but the zombies in this game are terrible. The AI is terrible. The hitboxes are terrible. The zombies are just terrible. There's no better word for it.
And then the player encounters aren't very... they're kind of hollow, right? Like the PvP is not...
Kind of. I did... obviously, it's fun when I killed a guy.
Yeah, but not... Yeah, it doesn't look... it looks a bit janky.
Where's the good loot?
Looks like I'm Legend. Yeah, I actually like the look of the city. I feel like the problem is... It feels familiar, especially like the Division. We've seen apocalyptic cities a lot, so that's not like a unique selling point. Some of the other areas outside the city look really cool.
Oh, I had feet. Might have been my own feet. Okay, so now what? I'm gonna. Cool.
£40 is too much for this game.
That's
Players bugging out in the hub and players flying up in PvP fights. The gun delay is real and the gun sounds are awful.
Correct. Correct.
City looks boring. 100% Division ripoff.
I don't know why, but the flag sounds are really loud.
I can do the old read some Steam reviews out. I'll see if there's any new ones.
Oh, we don't defend this game at all. They 100% misled everyone with the trailers.
Just read some of the Steam reviews.
It's quite a fun little
Absolute shambles.
shambles.
Yeah, there is 3,000 reviews.
Is there any positive reviews? Or are they like, is it like red, red, red?
Yeah, let's do a positive one. I get that hating and leaving a negative review is cool and all, but damn, I wish people would actually criticize this game fairly. It's not near perfect in any state, but the premise is there, the potential is there, most of the features that were showcased are there. Yes, there's server issues, blah da 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 da. Calling this a scam is either blind or trolls. This game is actually in a mostly working condition at launch, which surprised me. And then they go on to say some of the nice things.
Imagine that being the bar for a game. It mostly works. Yeah, the game works.
Yeah, I think they've got that thing. They've got like a bit of a shield of early access as well. They can say
a zombie.
They can say, "Oh, it's early access. Of course, it's not going to be perfect." It's sort of like the answer to everything.
A zombie. If you can see that. It's a zombie. It's a zombie.
You have to find out. People saying there's lots of issues with changing resolution.
Oh,
Maybe
really?
before the end of this stream, you should change resolution because apparently that.
Does it crash it?
There you go. Someone just said it in the chat too. Right as I've read a couple of reviews that say like changing the resolution is not a good idea.
Okay. Good thing I didn't do that. I wonder if they're going to update this game or if they're just going to leave it as is. That's the big question.
This isn't me. This is another review. It's like Tarkov, but with mediocre PvP. What seems like AI voice acting. Everything seems flat and dead. You'll immediately forget the cast and wish for a 2D menu. Yeah. There's a lot of people saying the same sort of stuff. Thomas says is the game fun? I think there's been glimpses of fun.
Yeah, there's been bits where are fun, to be fair. And if the, like I've said again, I'll say it again, if the PvP was good, it would make everything more intense. It'd make someone's in there on my left.
Yeah, if you're worried about the stream quality, John's got dodgy internet that's getting fixed this weekend.
He's dropped, son. Well, there's some PvP for you. Yeah, it may have been blurry at that point. Apologies. But I just killed a man. And he's got guns and milk and clothes and stuff. For me.
Very nice.
It's fun. It's fun to kill people in any game, isn't it? And get their loot. I mean, that was a janky fight, but like, it's always fun to get someone else's loot.
You'd rather play DayZ, right? Yes. Well, yeah. There is no comparison really. DayZ is such a in-depth game. I know it became an in-depth game over many years and stuff, and it was never perfect to begin with. But it's hard to compare too, because DayZ is a survival game, quite clearly, first-person survival game with no real objective. This is a third-person extraction shooter with... It's very, very different, but yeah, in almost every way, I'd prefer to play DayZ.
Need some food. What's this tablet? Uses effective hand tremors, coughing, and broken ribs. That makes it sound like there's like detail to the game.
Yeah, the situation is the servers are rammed. Everything, when you join, there'll be a list of servers. To join your friend's server, they just say medium, high, full, basically. Almost all of them are full, so even just getting in a game is difficult. Getting in the same game as your friend is particularly difficult. You just got to spam join and hope to get in. That will probably chill out a bit over the next few days, but as of right now, very difficult to team up with friends.
Let's go add the starter rifle.
Jack's just joined, so did the camp. They said, is the game good? I'll let chat answer that.
Right, I mean, I got this guy's staff, I got his gun. Getting guns seems important to store them in your bank in case you die. And
yeah, otherwise you're going out with nothing.
Ammo's pretty cheap. It's the guns that are pricey, but you can get like some alright guns for quite cheap. But running out of money, I don't know what you honestly don't know what you do if you run out of money on this game. You can't melee.
That guy just asked for a refund. Yeah, I think that pushed him over the edge.
Oh yeah, that poor guy. Lexi is in the UK, yes, and yeah, our internet's not sorted yet. It should be sorted next week, so that's why I've actually gone back to the old place to do this stream today on my bad internet.
There are zombies in the game. Does the game have potential? I would say it's I think it does have potential. It's a game, a solid game that works. If they invest the time and stick with it, the developers, I mean, in improving it, fixing bugs, improving little bits and pieces, or some stuff quite drastically. There's a game here. Something's happening, but yeah, the reputation of the developers is that they could take the easy route, take the money and go. They could turn it into a microtransaction game. Or maybe they will stick with it, improve it, and it will become a lovely extraction shooter. Who knows? Only time will tell. Give it a year, it'll be better. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we shouldn't write it off completely.
It depends if they're going to actually update it, doesn't it? Really, they might not. They might just give up. It might be it. This is what the company has a reputation for: bringing out a game, getting the sales, and abandoning it after 1 month. So
yeah.
See what happens. I gotta go north to the extraction point. It's really... Someone's got a machine gun. Yeah, that is. What is that? I think someone might have a machine gun, a fully automatic assault rifle. Maybe I'll push my luck. Is that a dead player? I think someone might be in here. If you were a squad on this game right now, you'd be so overpowered it was a zombie.
It is a pretty hollow city. But then, yeah, somehow, obviously a zombie apocalypse would be very... I guess you'd have more zombies, wouldn't you? Yeah, if you like alarm sounds, this is the game for you.
He's third person in me. Low health. Why is there so many alarms? What is this? How do I heal? I didn't bring a med kit. Oh, I'm coughing and stuff. Because my health's low. I've got broken ribs maybe. I'll take those tablets.
Oh, nice. Here comes the survival aspects.
14 health. That didn't do anything. I have some milk.
Have you met any other players? Yeah, literally 10 seconds ago. But you can't meet other players if you're talking about VoIP. You just shoot or get shot.
Okay, I need to go. Maybe I just follow this road all the way down. It's a long way to get out. Can't ult.
Can you team up with your buddy? We don't know exactly how that works. You can join the same server. You will be in the same. Yeah, you'll be in the same trader hub thing. Presumably, yeah, you can actually officially squad up.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
I don't know if that would drop you when you join. Will it drop you like a couple of streets away from each other? That's sort of what I imagined it doing.
Probably drop you together.
You'd be very strong, but I guess that's Apocalypse, right? If you had mates in Apocalypse, you'd be very strong.
Yeah, most people would play with mates, so I would have thought. You cannot use the cars. No, you cannot drive cars in this game mode as far as I can tell in the main game.
You can buy cars at your base, which is completely separate from the PvP, and you might be able to take for a spin around your house, basically.
So silly. Oh, yeah. What's this light?
But it feels like a lot of you don't have many complaints about. You don't have tons of complaints about how the game feels to play. You're not.
Did you see that fight? That was ridiculous. It was slipping and sliding.
Okay, right. Ignore what I said.
You didn't have any loot. You didn't have a gun. Oh, you didn't have a gun. This place looks sick.
Fresh spawn.
Whoa, what is this place? He looked like he had a gun, the way his character was like positioned.
Isn't it sad though? You couldn't even speak to him. Like how much richer of a game would it be if you could say, "Hello, you all right, mate? Yeah, doing a quest. Can you help me?" It's like, "Oh yeah, I'll escort you to the place." Like just add VoIP and this goes up at least 1 point. Out of 10.
Maybe multiple points.
Yeah,
this game would be like a 6.8 out of 10 if it had VoIP.
And then it's like Club Penguin where it's like, "Oh, do you want to come see my base? We can drive a car around." And then it's like, "Oh, okay." Go back to the safe zone, extract with them. I don't know. VoIP is almost a necessity in some of these games.
I need meds. I'm in a hospital. Maybe I can get some meds. I think it's been looted when it's like you can't loot it again. Yeah, because it's all empty.
People say that it's coming to console after early access. There you go. Yeah, there's no VoIP. There's no VoIP.
No, it's a shame. Need some medical loot. Can't get into another fight. Oh, I think I'll die.
Yeah, Division is the easy comparison here. Just at a glance, you're in a big city, third person. How is it so far? Well, come out. Good question. I'll let people in chat describe their feelings on the game. If you had to leave a one-sentence review on Steam right now, based on what you've seen. Virus V73 plays, thank you very much. Fantastic. If you can see this ad VoIP. I don't think they're watching this stream, but thank you very, very much, Virus.
Uh-oh.
Watch 2 live streamers quit already. Well, this is the thing, right? We didn't know coming into this whether this game would be talk of the town. Everyone plays it. We play it. We make videos on it for the next month, years. You know, you never know. Based on what we'd seen, we thought there was a chance. Based on today, unless something drastically changes, and maybe the servers chill out a bit, you don't even know whether we'll play it again. Here's the question. Would you like to see us revisit this game for a video or another stream in the future? In its current state?
Whoa! Are you kidding me? Dead.
Right. What did you die to?
That's on me.
Didn't look like. It didn't look very natural, whatever just happened.
It didn't feel very natural, but that's how it goes.
You had to do the death stare.
That's a shame. I killed quite a few people in that one.
What do we prefer, the big red death or the small, classy you are dead? I know what I prefer.
Well, I think that's going to be
it. Rage quitting?
Not rage quit, but I think we're going to leave it there. You can't even get on the game right now. Maybe we could come back when you can actually play it with me.
Oh, I'm playing DayZ over here. I'm just running around in DayZ. Yeah,
that sounds fun. That sounds
a good couple of hours, actually.
So this was day before. I'll return to Woodbury. This was the day before. It actually came out, which I'm surprised it came out. It's a full game. It's a buggy game. It's a bit of a mess.
Oh, that's a really good point. Sorry to interrupt. Somebody just said no incentive to restart what you just did. Yeah, having just been wiped there, what is like, you don't have that feeling of like, oh, I need to get back in there. Start from, obviously you could grab a gun from storage, but like the end game, what are you working towards?
Work towards getting rich to get better guns and stuff like Tarkov, except the Tarkov has way better guns and stuff. So there's not. Yeah, you're right. The incentive's pretty bad. It's about getting rich. And
DayZ has no end game, but the DayZ about literally about the journey, meeting people. You know, you can build bases and they're persistent, and you can get raided and raid people and talk to people. Blah, 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 blah. Whereas this one's very, I think, hollow is a good word to explain it. Obviously, it's early access. In 2 years, in 3 months' time, they might say, "Oh, we've got VoIP in there now." And then it might be enough to get people back interested in it. Who knows what's going to happen down the road? But in its current state, a little bit hollow, maybe fun if you have low expectations or you like extraction shooters. Interesting idea. Yeah, if you're watching this in the future, drop a like, comment in the comments, the actual comments down below, your thoughts on the game, whether you're going to get it or not get it. And
it's such a nice day today, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't compare this to a game that's been out for 10 years. That's true, but you can compare it to what they advertised.
Come anytime.
Yeah, and you can compare it to other games that have just come out in the last few years too. And I would say hold on to your money for now, because the PvP is not there, and neither is like the sort of the rewards, the guns. It's missing a lot of content. I would say hold out from buying it just yet, until there's a couple of updates and we know they're going to stick to keep on updating the game in the future. That's how I feel about it. So I'd say we wasted £30, so you don't have to at this point.
Yeah, we played it, so you don't have to.
1 to 10 rating. It's got to be like a. It's got to be a 5 out of 10. It's a 5 out of 10.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't actually play it in the end, but I trust John's opinion. 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
But that's like it's a 5 out the gate, right? So it can't go. I mean, it's very unlikely for it to ever go down, but it's early access, so it could go up. You know, if they give it loads of love and attention over the next however many years, it could go up. Even I didn't vote makes that a 6.
5 is probably generous, but that's me being optimistic about the potential for the game. That's like the premise is there, graphics are okay, and the potential for what it could be with some updates is really, really good. But what it is now is a steaming hot pile of poop. So we give it a 5 out of 10. Average game, nothing special right now. It's just like it's probably not worth your money until it's updated.
Isn't it funny that we're saying 5 out of 10? You just said it's a steaming hot pile of poop, and then there's people in chat saying that we're being too nice about the game.
That's my opinion on it.
You guys. At the end of the day, our opinion doesn't really matter.
No,
what matters
it doesn't matter.
is your opinions, and we want to hear them. So comment down below your thoughts, and yeah, we might play this game in the future. We might not. Join the Discord. If you're new and you've just found this video knocking about the internet, you don't even know who we are, subscribe. We play survival games, mainly DayZ, but survival games. And that's about it from me.
Yeah, right, yeah. We're back tomorrow to stream. If you want to join us for some more, we're going to play some other stuff, probably DayZ. We'll play some DayZ tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe we do a DayZ, and then if we can both get on this game, we'll play it at the end of stream or something like that. But we'll see what happens. But do join us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out and seeing what this game's all about.
Yes. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye, guys. Thank you. Drop a subscribe and like.